I'm growing a business. I'm growing a business. I know you know I was at the Hamburger Hamlet
Mm-hmm.
and I was starving to death, making $1,000 a month and with
Okay.
no hope, no future there.
Mm.
And I recently went into business with this guy, Bruce. And we're growing a business and looking for motivated people who want to do better financially. Um, so I was just calling, man, I just like to show you what I'm doing because you possibly might know of somebody who could benefit like I have. Okay, they might be interested in what we're doing. So when would be a good time to show you what we are doing so possibly you could refer us to others? Hector, with this afternoon, tomorrow, what would be better?
Tomorrow's good.
Okay, so now I have created some what?
Curiosity.
Curiosity. So, right. So now I have an appointment. And
Mm-hmm.
now when I'm on the appointment, I'm going to give a
A powerful presentation.
powerful presentation. What else? What other kind of presentation?
A disturbing presentation.
Okay, disturbing, compelling, wonderful, beautiful. I mean, the best presentation this person's ever seen when it comes to doing better financially. I mean, I guarantee you the presentation I'm ready to give them, that nothing is even going to come close, chances are, to anything they've ever heard, anything this good. Period. Okay. And then in that process, they're going to have questions and objections.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the better your presentation, guess what?
The less questions and
The less
objections.
objections you get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But Matt, we want to talk about fundamentals today. What's holding you back? What's helping? What is in your mind? What is it? Have you heard people say that prevent them from moving forward?
You're probably gonna start hearing it as of maybe like next week. Get back to me after the holidays, Christian. It's a busy time of year.
Okay. We can handle that. Anybody else?
I'm looking for something guaranteed. I need a salary or something more stable.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Christian. I've also encountered people where they'll express interest or say they're going to meet, and then when they meet there, I run into the fact of it's like, oh well, I'm not sure anymore. I have more questions, even when we've explained and given the information. So they're kind of like skeptics. So I've encountered that personally.
Who are you working with?
I'm working with Jay and Dominique.
And how do you say your name?
Jandiria.
Jandiria, how would you rate your ability to make a presentation on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best?
I would say a solid 8.
Really? Jay, have you seen Jandiria's presentation?
She's confident, but she hasn't done a presentation on her own yet. She's still unlicensed.
Yeah, yes, sir. Not on my own.
Okay, because have you ever heard of the rejection rocket?
No, sir. I've heard
How
it's being
long ha
spoken on.
how long have you been involved in our business?
Less than a month.
How many times have you practiced your presentation?
Um, I would say I practice my presentation on average maybe 5 times, kind of going through it, how what I
Who
would
do you
say within my
practice it?
head.
Who do you practice it on or with?
Oh, I practice with my husband and some of my friends.
Is your husband an expert at presentation?
No, sir.
Are your friends experts at presentation?
No, sir.
Okay, then who do you want to practice with?
The experts.
Correct. So before you start presenting to anyone else, please practice with Jay and Damo. And then before you ever try to explain what we do with anybody else, please get at least some type of go ahead. Okay, you're ready now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. How
Oh,
important?
also to mention, I have had some success. The issue more is like the payment, like the other gentleman was mentioning, well, get with me after the holidays type of thing.
Yeah.
So
Do you know why do you know why you've had some success?
um
It's very obvious to me.
yes, I mean clearly they saw something that we were bringing up was worth mentioning.
Yes, we have value, and you can say it wrong and still get results. But why have you gotten some results? You need to know this.
Another reason I would say was because I believe in personally what we're doing
Oh, I
and
love
expressing it
that.
to others, being
Yeah.
confident in what we're doing myself.
I love that. That's right on. Why else? Give me another good reason.
Mm. Being well at I would say at least I'm being pretty proficient on being sure to express that knowledge to people.
Ooh, you're tough. You're persistent. I like that. Good. Write that
Yo,
down.
why
Don't forget
Christian?
that.
She's military, baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but
She's
why else?
military.
You don't got it. You're not saying it. Why? Is she going to get results if she continues?
Because of her confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence is good.
The readers that she's on, Jay and Domo.
Napoleon Hill talks a lot about it. If you have read Succeed and Grow It Rich Through Persuasion, I believe it's hit
A burning
somewhat.
desire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was about to say my determination.
I don't know her desire yet, Denise, because she's only been around a month.
Well, Mr. Christian, I'm in it. I'm all in. I'm a Air Force veteran. Got out early. My son just turned 1. I'm not able to work right now. I don't have a choice for me. So this is it. Being real.
All right.
I was told them. So we're working on it.
Jandaria, can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a very pleasing personality. You are attractive. You have a positivity. You have a radiance. You have a sincerity. You have interrelational skills that other people do not have. People like you immediately. And because of your people skills, your personality, you're going to get results if you work. Now, if you take your natural giftedness of that, your personality, your enthusiasm, your attitude, your thinking, your philosophy, your willingness, your attitude, your belief, your training from the military, if you take that and then master this business, sky's the limit.
Yes, sir.
I would much rather have somebody who knows nothing about the business and your personality than somebody who knows everything about the business but has the personality of a board, of a 2x4.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I understand.
You have people skills, and what Napoleon Hill elaborates on is a pleasing personality. Anybody ever heard that term?
Yes, sir.
And you're the kind of person who makes it in a business like ours because we are first and foremost in the people business, and the people who do the best with people, care about people, love people, have patience with people, want to see people win, are nice to people, have a right kind of positive attitude, are attractive, who are, have a spirit about them, they win. And that's something that's, man, so hard to train. But you got it already. You got the hard part coming in. I'd much rather teach people what a mutual fund is, buy term vested difference, and compound interest than how to have get somebody to like you.
Right.
Jim Rohn says, don't train people to be nice. Recruit nice people.
Amen.
All right.
That shit were easy.
Man, Jandaria, if you are persistent like you said you are, or somebody said you are, your future is bright. The need is huge. You're good, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't have a clue as to what, but once you know enough that what we're doing is right and you believe in it, but your future, because of your personality, you got great potential. Go ahead, Matt.
Somehow these reactions did that for me. I didn't mean to raise my hand. Sorry.
All right. Who can say I'm right about that, about
I absolutely believe in what you're
Gendaria?
saying.
Am I the
Can't.
only one who notices that?
No, not at all.
No, no, she got
Not
it.
at all, man.
She
Not at
got
all.
she's got like a it factor, right?
Yep.
Been
Absolutely.
around here a month, come on there like that?
Yeah.
Definitely
Yep.
natural leadership qualities too.
Exactly. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Confident, very
I got
confident, strong.
Yeah,
I
she's
got
not
no
scared.
I could teach you the financial independence talk. I could teach you how to explain the house, I could teach you debt stacking, mutual fund, buy term invested difference, straight line question. I mean, that ain't no problem, baby. I know if you just learn what we do, you can win here, baby.
That's absolutely true.
No doubt in my mind. You could make $1 million a year.
I believe you, Mr.
Maybe
Chris. I'm ready
more.
for it.
Maybe more. Okay. Now, what was the objection? I was just so impressed with you. I wasn't even listening.
Wait until after the holidays. I think that was the one.
Mhm.
Okay. You know what winners do?
No, I think her objection was
Now, let's do the holiday one.
it was that people are
Kyla, let's do the holiday one.
okay.
Kyla.
We should come back to
Yes.
her thing.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. Kyla,
Yes.
people who get in shape, do they wait for the first of the year to get in shape?
Most of them do, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to start now.
The ones that wait till the end of the
Hold on, Matt. I'm role playing with Kyla.
I'm sorry.
So I fed back an objection. So you're saying I asked Kyla a question. Kyla,
Yes.
do people who get physically fit, do you see these people typically waiting until after the new year to get fit? Or do these people make a decision immediately to get fit? In your experience?
Most people make a decision immediately.
And most people who wait till after the end of the year and then they start
First.
January 1, where are they February 1?
Probably in a bigger pant size.
They're not they're not
sticking to it.
they're not sticking. And why aren't they sticking to it, Kyla?
Because it's a facade. They just wanted to say it because it's what everybody says on the New Year resolution.
Why don't they get in shape, Kyla?
They don't want to, really.
Because they don't want to. Okay. Now, do you want to do better financially or no?
Yes.
Okay. So pull out your calendar and let's schedule a time. Would you agree this? The sooner you get the information to do better financially, the sooner you can make wiser choices. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
And guess when people make the most poor financial decisions ever?
After the holidays.
Wrong.
When?
Absolutely wrong. They don't make the bad decisions after the holidays. They make the bad decisions
before the holidays.
Before the holidays. Yep. That's exactly right.
That makes sense.
When's the next time? When could we get together for 20 minutes? Got a couple of ideas to share with you to help improve your financial future. With this afternoon or this evening or this evening or tomorrow evening be better?
This evening is fine.
What was your objections, Gendaria?
Yes, sir. I was saying, well, my personal experience, I dealt with some that have kind of been skeptic about it, or like I have the mentality of, well, I want to see what it does for you. Then I'll
all right. So here's the issue. You should not be talking to anybody alone. Why?
Because I'm not 100% confident on all the material.
Do you know the straight line system?
No, sir, not 100%.
Okay. Jennifer, what is a selling process?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Jeff, what is a selling process? Hello.
Mr. Jeff, you're muted.
Are you muted, my man?
Yeah, Mr. Jeff was muted.
Find out what they're looking for, what's important to them.
That is wrong. What is the
Ooh,
selling
ooh, ooh, ooh. I
process?
know, I know.
No, hold on a second. Jandaria. Oh, I already asked Jandaria. What is the selling? Zandaria.
January. If
I
you
don't know.
call
Is
me
it?
if it's easier.
Okay.
I know.
Mark, what's the selling process?
Um, a a process that you continually use to create success. You stay with it, you stick with it, you learn it, you know it, and you have to have it down.
Thank you. Thank you. Pierre, what is the selling process?
A line of questions, a line of questions, a line of questions to get informed, to guide the individual to making a decision, a final decision for what they need. A line of questions, a line of questions. I forgot the exact articulation of the rest, but for them to make an informed
Zandaria. Yeah,
decision.
you're good. I like it. Pierre, you're the closest. You have somewhat of a clue of the business.
Right.
Okay, nice job. Okay.
Thank you.
Come on,
On an
P.
appointment,
Memorize it, P.
on an appointment, you only have 5 options on the insurance. They don't have any. They got the wrong kind. They got the right type, but not enough. They have group, or they have the right amount of the right type, and that almost how often happens.
Never.
Never.
Okay, so to have success, you have to know what to do in each of these scenarios. Okay. A bad actor with a bad script is a
Bad movie.
Bad movie.
A great actor with a great script is a
Great movie.
Denzel Washington.
There you go. Same in our business. If your script is bad and you are bad, your results will be
Bad.
And most people are bad at the business, and their script is bad. True or false?
Or non-existent.
If you have an excellent script and you know your script, you're good at your script, you know your lines, you will have success. Now, our sales process is completely what?
Proven.
Proven.
Yeah.
Jay, what is a sales process?
What Pierre just said, a series of questions asked at the same time to make
That's right.
to help a client make an informed decision.
Read this next line, Jay.
A sales process is not a script of sentences. It is a set of perfectly crafted questions.
Sure.
A sales process is a pre-written, memorized, well-delivered set of questions delivered in the exact same order every time. In this way, every sale is the same every time.
True or false?
True.
Keep
All
going.
you must do is master the sales process by practicing and practicing and practicing until you achieve the level of
Shoot.
confidence.
What up?
Hey, you don't make many mistakes, man.
Typo, man. Got to.
All you must do is master the sales process by practicing and practicing and practicing until you achieve the 4th level of competence, unconscious competence. This is simply a ratios business. If you close 50% of your appointments, you only need to do 20 right market appointments to write 10K monthly. That is true. This is so doable for anyone who has the skill and desire to set and do appointments.
True or false?
True.
True.
Okay.
True.
So, Zandaria.
Yes, sir.
What is the sales process?
Oh, I accidentally. I'm sorry, it keeps putting me on mute. I was saying the sales process is the process of which we, the procedure of how we go about selling our policies and having those conversations with people.
Jennifer, what is a sales process?
A series of master questions done the same way every time to get the same results, a
That's
proven
right.
system.
Jennifer, does that make sense to you?
Yes, that does.
If you'd like to grow your income, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so if I shared with you an opportunity where you could certainly grow your income, you'd want to know how to do that. That's something you would take advantage of. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. May I share with you what we do?
Yes.
We teach people how to become financially independent. That occurs when you're passive. How many people out of 100 would like to be financially independent, Jennifer?
Everyone.
And that's you're included in that, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so if somebody wants to be financially independent, what's the first step to making that happen?
They have to have passive income.
Okay,
Or
and
own
what's
a
the
business.
first? Yes,
Oh.
you have to have passive income to create the financial independence. But let's say your goal is passive income. What is the first step to creating the passive income?
Investing or getting a business. Or
Those are the two ways to create a passive income. What's the first step to getting the investment income or the business income?
meet with you.
True, but I'm looking for something more specific. When we meet, what will we talk about? What will you
Oh, a
learn?
plan.
A plan.
A plan.
Yes, yes, yes. If you want to be an investor, you need an investment plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to have a business that one day pays you passively, you need some type of a business plan. True?
True.
Would you like to see our plan?
Yes.
Now go through the house, blah, 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 or play the video. Ace is having great result with what, Ace?
Following the system.
Just showing the video.
Showing the video, yeah.
Showing the video. And then
And
after the
asking
video,
a series of questions the same way every single time.
that's it. That's it. So what do you like about the video? Jennifer, what do
Which
you like
path
about the
would you
video?
like the most? Path 1, path 2, path 3. Path
Jennifer,
2.
what do you like about the video?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. And if somebody did everything in that video, how would their financial future look?
Amazing.
And if somebody didn't do anything in the video, they were in debt, they didn't have a cash flow plan, no life insurance, no retirement, renting forever, how would their future look?
Bleak.
Horrible, right?
Yes.
Wow. Just horrible.
Get me to do
So,
that.
I mean, that's what we help people do. Do you have any questions?
How do I get started?
I got that on video. You don't need to see it, but it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And when you have it internalized, or, I've had people, if you just read it, you can get results. And the great thing about that presentation is that it is what?
Duplicatable.
Perfect every time.
That's right. And it's more duplicatable than what?
Shit, figuring out on your
You
own.
trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the most duplicatable sales process our hierarchy, anybody in our hierarchy has ever come up with.
It's so good, people steal it, coach. Other hierarchies
Right.
steal your presentation and they have success with it.
The whole, yeah, right. And that's okay, because I've stole.
Yeah,
I
they don't steal it, they just take it.
I stole it from a lot of places and organized it because that's the way my brain works.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They don't steal it,
I
they
want
just
to
take
know what to do.
Right.
That's the way I want. I'm motivated. I'm here. What do I do? Just tell me what to do, please. You don't need to make me feel good. You don't need to motivate me. I just want to know. In the beginning, the way I grew up in the business, there was no fundamentals. It was some will, some won't. So what? Go do it.
It's crazy.
It was you learn it by doing, trial and error, baptism by fire. Just go, go, go. I didn't know. I had not heard of overcoming objections until my 6th year in the business. When somebody showed me a Tom Hopkins video, because Larry Weidel and Art Williams talked you out of Tom Hopkins in sales training.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off at them for years.
I just listened to an
And
audio.
then I realized that they had all the sales training. They read all the books because when they were at ITT Financial Services, they got all that training. But then they're talking us out of it.
Talking you out of it. Yep.
And then once I learned how to make a sale, and it wasn't as good as it is now, it's just gotten more refined, more refined. Once my money problems were over. Once I learned how to do a recruiting interview, company, concept, compensation. Can you see any reason? Start part-time, no risk, worst case scenario, get a financial education. Can you see any logical reason? Okay, you want to make more money. Your boss doesn't want to pay you more money. You're not saving enough money. You're in debt. You're renting an apartment. Can you see any logical reason why you wouldn't at least try?
Oh.
If you fail, you'll be more financially educated, and then you're in the same boat you're already in, dude.
Come on.
But if you try, who knows? You might fail, but who knows? You might
succeed.
Can you imagine succeeding? How great that would be? All I've done is ask questions, one after the other.
Would you agree you're way better now than when you were when you started?
100%.
And one of the things running a lot of appointments did for you was you got better with dealing with people. Would you agree with that?
That's right.
Your skill set was not there, but your ability, because you got in front of so many people and got so much rejection and got some breakthroughs, your people skills grew like crazy. And I think a lot of times people today, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I mean, sometimes people think, well, I'm going to practice presentation. That's great. But if you don't run 100 appointments, if you don't have a goal in December to run 25, 30 appointments, I don't care how many times you practice the presentation.
Well, you know, the good news, Gordon, on the presentation, because it's recorded and because it's a PowerPoint and because the questions are written in writing, we had a flip chart and there was no video.
Yep.
And there was no questions in the flip chart. It was just like information. So if you didn't know to ask questions, it's not what you tell them, it's what you ask them.
Yeah.
Okay. Statements are pushy, questions are pulley. If you don't understand the whole goal is to be, you can really have a hard time in the business. Okay. We're on tonight. Got LFIC. If you don't have appointments, those are always great trainings.
LFIC. Yep.
Okay, at 12:30. Anybody know what's going on today?
I didn't look. Is it in the
the holidays? The holidays is a day. Do you want to get better financially or no? It's okay if you don't, Jennifer. You know, people who tell me after the holidays really aren't serious about doing better. And that's okay if you're not serious about doing better. I'm okay, Jennifer, with you not wanting to do better financially. I am looking to grow a business, and not a small business, a big business. And we're in a business where you can make a lot of money. Do you want to grow your income? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then you can squeeze 20 minutes into us getting together, a conversation to talk about it. Can't you?
Yes.
Because if you can't, you're just not serious about getting better. Because anybody for something important can squeeze out 20 minutes. True or false?
Yep.
Correct.
So you've got to be willing to reject, talk people out of it. I'm not begging anybody. Denise?
Yeah, I have a question.
By the way, it's busy. It's the holidays is an excuse.
Yes, it is. But a lot of people are asking for favors. Remember that. A lot of the new people are asking for favors. So if somebody tell them, I can do that for you, but I'm busy right now. I have to wait till after the holidays. You're asking for a favor. Our new folks that's asking for favors, they're not really asking.
That's a great question. That's a great comment. Denise.
Yes.
I understand it's a busy time. It's a busy time for you. It's a busy time for me. And it's a busy time, especially busy for my trainer. He or she's really busy. But this is
Yes.
very, very important for me. I'm trying to get this training done within the next 7 days. Can you carve out 30 minutes, please?
Oh, okay. Well, I think I might be able to find that time. Yeah. That's good.
I don't want to waste your time. It'll only take 30 minutes. Remember, our business is my uncle, Bill Dora, in my piano room in our home. It was in the real estate business, retired at like 45. Was on the bank board of directors. Said 90% of real estate is. He stood up off my couch, stood up and did what?
Getting your foot in the door.
That's right. He stuck his
door.
Gucci loafer out and said 90% of real estate is, Christian, getting your foot in the door.
Foot in the door.
That's why even if you ask for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, if you just get that first impression, that first idea, that first yes, that first introduction, and people can like you and trust you, now they'll give you more what?
More time.
More time.
More time. And a lot of people will give you 3 hours.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah. They'll not look at their watch. You ever seen that, Deepak?
Yeah.
True, Christian.
What you're giving them is so good, they forget they were busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Foot in your door. Okay. Man, I'm so excited. Man, the future is so bright. People are so
Awesome.
Awesome and hurting and clueless.
Yeah.
And broke. How are people going to save enough money?
Christian, I think if they see that you're genuine, if they see that you actually want to help and want to help them change their lives, I think a lot of the guys that come in, they study the system, but they forget, like you said about Zandria, was you need to be a people person. You need to have that.
Yeah.
There's a video out there called the likability factor. You need to be a likable and trustable person. Like, I don't know what it is about Christian. I didn't know, but I wanted to follow Christian. I'm like, this mother's going somewhere. I don't know where, but I want to be part of it, right? You have to have that likability factor. And so if you don't have that likability factor, work on it. It's a skill, not a talent, you know? So you can develop that.
Succeed and Grow Rich Through Persuasion is a great book. Napoleon Hill.
There's another book called Read and Grow Rich too. I think it was Michael Burks or something.
And Grow Rich is a good one.
Succeed and Grow Rich.
And the one I shared yesterday with you is awesome. Success is not an accident. Everything you do is a choice. Okay.
What was the one today?
Oh, that was the one I have just in front of me. It has a wrong title. But it's
what
good.
Rich people know and want.
It's what rich people know and desperately want to keep secret. And that is not true. That is not true.
But that's the title itself. It sells the book.
That is such a
Just sell the book.
That's called clickbait.
They're trying to sell the book.
Right. That's a person who wanted to create a good title so people would buy the book.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I know a lot of rich people. I know a lot of rich people. And the last thing they're thinking about is holding anybody back. They're freaking living their dreams, building their businesses, spending time with their family. They are not, they're not trying to help other people get rich.
The person that wrote the book probably do too. That's why he wrote it. But he knows that title would get people to buy it.
That's exactly right. That's right, Denise.
I want to know what they know.
Most people are so caught up in what they're doing. They're not desperately trying to get other people to do anything unless it's do their job in their company. And that's just business, right? If you have a boss, you know what I'm talking about. Your boss wants you to do your job. True or false?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that's not anybody. That's okay. That's not some conspiracy. Okay, it's like a free country. Oh, by the way, I spent the last 4 or 5 days in Grenada. And one thing traveling will do for you is what?
Lower your
Make
bank
you
account.
tired.
Open your eyes.
Expand your vision
How?
because you get to
What's
see
possible?
things that other people don't, and that you
Grenada
always dreamed
is,
of.
to a large degree, a third world country.
Like can we say it'll make you grateful.
It'll make you grateful because there is so much poverty.
Yeah.
I'll show you tomorrow video of walking the streets of the capital of Grenada.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
what it's like, and you just look at the just everything about it is like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy I live in America
Mm-hmm.
because the people there just literally have
Yeah.
it's impossible for them to have. I'm not saying impossible, but pretty close to impossible to have any kind of prosperity.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about a lot of obstacles. Be born in St. George in Grenada. And that's an obstacle of doing anything really big.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying
Probably.
Okay. See you hey, business overview tonight. Who's going to have some gas? Who?
I will.
Hector, good.
I got some.
Matt? Okay.
Yeah, I got a
Anybody
couple.
else?
What if everybody got paid $100 for every guest to show up? How many guests would you have?
Probably more than they otherwise would have.
Jay
Why
says
don't
you got 10 guests there. What if you had 10 guests and you got paid $100 for each one of those people that showed up? That's $1,000.
Take that little bonus before the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my question to you is, if you had 10 guests showing up, do you think you could earn more than $1,000 from 10 guests?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, then trick yourself into going like crazy and saying, hey, I can get 10 guests to show up because if I get 10 guests, hell, I could make 100,000 from those 10 guests, not
That's it.
1,000. So there is a price to every guest that shows up that you can get paid. But so you gotta monetize your activity. Just
I went to a bar. A girl invited me to a meeting.
if she'd have stuck around, that would have been worth
A lot of money.
And Gordon, the next week, I went to a restaurant with my trainer, Raul, talked to the waiter. He wasn't interested because he was moving. I said, hey, I'm in a business. We're looking for people. Yeah. He said, no. But my friend Alan hurt his back. He's a letter carrier. He's looking for something to do. I called Alan. He worked a little while, took me to Steve Clements, took me a little while, worked a little while, took me to Frank Moreno, took me a little while. Frank Moreno dialed Ace and called Ruben Pena.
Look at that.
I got a business card out of a barber shop, and I called Ruben Pena, and Frank called Ace, and Frank invited Ace to my office, and I didn't even want to interview Ace because I was so sick of doing interviews, and then I invited Ace back to the Tuesday night meeting, and then the rest is history.
Look at that.
I got invited from a bar, and the next week I went to a restaurant and invited somebody, and look what happened just by invitation.
Yeah.
Invite 10, 4 to 5 show. One of them gets started. That's the numbers. Let's go.
LFIC today is
Make it a
answering the
great
question,
day.
what do you do?
Say again.
LFIC today is answering the question, what do you do?
Oh, I love that. That's
going to be a great training.
That's the hardest. That's the hardest
Yeah.
question to answer.
Mm-hmm. They have some good answers, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for the
I've heard
new
some
people,
ridiculous
and for the new people, it's ITLC.
It's
So-
in the post. It's in the post. Just look at Telegram if you're new and click on the link at noon.
Hey, Sean, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yes.
All right. Good to see you, buddy. Catch you later, everybody.
Christian, my Zoom at 10:30.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you.
Okay. See you
Bye,
guys.
y'all.
Bye.